Hey, Viola Rules here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. So, I'm over at the lodging house and I got a cutscene come up. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Miss Von Karma... What was that? Is that your cell phone, or what? Nick, what is that? That beeping sound? It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? You don't mind, pal? I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See ya, pal. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. There's the whip. That whip could cut right through me. Von Karma, she really did appear. It was a battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands by making the national news? Ha ha ha! National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Well, let's talk to Von Karma. Maybe we can get some information out of her. Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something, eh? Ha! I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah, I already get it. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. That's a low blow. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred Von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again one more time. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. I got the feeling she was talking about Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Wait, how do you know Miles? Miles Edgeworth. Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Wait, it was you? Manfred Von Karma, right? Yeah, exactly right. He was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... Right again! Miles was like a little brother to me. Huh? Little brother? Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. Right. I fought against him in a few cases. But after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick, what does she mean? Edgeworth's death? After that case, Edgeworth was in a peculiar state and he got worse every day. He never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Wow. That was 1 year ago. It was right after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth? He's dead? No, he's not dead. I don't believe it. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him. Then I'm going to teach him the difference between right and wrong with my own hands. Nick, about Edgeworth? Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Nick? Von Karma? What? I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him too. What happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. If you say so. Nick, let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. I'm glad you brought it up. Okay, so Miles Edgeworth chooses death. What did he mean by that? So weird. But anyway, let's go to Acro's room. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, you have birds. I was thinking about that for a bit. Anyway, hello. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. What type of name? But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro? How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of the circus as well? That's right. I mainly perform on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is my wheelchair. Oh. Wait, what happened to your legs? Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all, without me. Oh. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. She definitely seems spoiled. Regina is so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Huh? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? Possibly. What's with the wheelchair? I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatic session. Wait, the accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? Ooh, we have Psylocks to break. 3 of them, too. They really like giving me the, well, actually, it's not the maximum. I think 5 is the maximum, but still. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's almost been 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago? What in the world went on at the circus then? Interesting. That's when Max got his raise. Well, the first time he got a raise, anyway. I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. Or was the raise raise thing a red herring, because it seems like he got a raise 6 months ago, and then he got one a week before the murder, so he got 2 raises, it seems? Again, I don't know. Stopped by yesterday, I noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Ah, you went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Geez, that sounded really ominous. So, what did you witness exactly? What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? He was flying straight into the air. He? Maximilian Galactico. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying? I'm absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. That's what everybody keeps saying. Nick? I have my doubts, because one thing I was thinking is if this circus had birds, because if you can manage to get the birds inside of the costume, the cloak and everything, so that it's standing up, and then they can fly away with it. And he does own birds, so, and they look well trained to me. But anyway, we'll continue this discussion in the next one, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do to break his wheelchair Psylocks. I don't think I have the evidence for that yet. But we'll handle that in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed this one, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time.